But we will need 5 million alarm clocks, cried the audience. We will need one for each child. Idiots, shouted the Grand High Witch. If you are wanting a steak, you do not cook the whole cow. It is the same with alarm clocks. One clock will make enough for 1,000 children. Here is what you do. You set your alarm clock to go off at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then you roast it in the oven until it is crisp and tender. Are you writing this down? We are, your grandness, we are, they cried. Next, said the Grand High Witch, you take your boiled telescope and your fried mouse tails and your cooked mice and your roasted alarm clock, and all together you put them into the mixer. Then you mix them at full speed. This will give you a nice thick paste. While the mixer is still mixing, you must add to it the yolk of one Gruntle's egg. A Gruntle's egg, cried the audience. We shall do that. Underneath all the clamour that was going on, I heard one witch in the back row saying to her neighbour, I'm getting a bit old to go bird's nesting. Those ruddy Gruntles always nest very high up. So you mix in the egg, the Grand High Witch went on, and one after the other you also mix in the following items. The claw of a crab cruncher, the beak of a blabbersnitch, the snout of a grubble squirt, and the tongue of a cat springer. I trust you are not having any trouble finding those? None at all, they cried out. We will spear the blabbersnitch and trap the crab cruncher and shoot the grubble squirt and catch the cat springer in his burrow. Excellent, said the Grand High Witch. When you have mixed everything together in the mixer, you will have a most marvellous-looking green liquid. Put one drop, just one titchy droplet of this liquid into a chocolate or a sweet, and at 9 o'clock the next morning the child who ate it will turn into a mouse in 26 seconds. But one word of warning. Never increase the dose. Never put more than 1 drop into each sweet or chocolate. And never give more than 1 sweet or chocolate to each child. An overdose of delayed action mouse maker will mess up the timing of the alarm clock and cause the child to turn into a mouse too early. A large overdose might even have an instant effect, and you wouldn't want that, would you? You wouldn't want the children turning into mice right there in your sweet shops. That would give the game away. So be very careful. Do not overdose.